going on, everyone? This is the one and only Pop Culture Junkie here. Well, today is January 3rd, 2018, and this is my first video of the new year. So let me first wish everyone out there a very happy New Year's and happy 2018. Hope you enjoyed your celebration for New Year's Eve and into the day, and hopefully everyone out there had fun. I've had a lot of folks out there sending in questions and comments regarding my Funko Pop collection. Now, you see samples of my collection in the background of a lot of my unboxing videos, but I've had a lot of folks asking just what exactly do you have in your collection, how big is your pop collection. You know, you see all types of different pops all the time, so decided to post a video showing you exactly what we have currently at this moment in the collection. Now, I posted a photo probably about a year and a half ago where I took all the pops I had at that time, stacked them up and just took a photo, posted that on my Facebook page. Well, the collection obviously has grown since then, thanks to either finding random pops out in the wild, or we get pops in subscription boxes. I've had box trades from people, and I've had people just sending me boxes to my P.O. box, and they all had pops in them. So I get a lot of pops from all different sources. So what we're going to look at today is the current pop collection. So this is going to be everything Funko Pop related that I have in my collection right now. Let's pan the camera up and you can get a good full view there. There we go. Okay, so I don't have this perfectly categorized. I basically grabbed every pop that I have in my home and just started stacking. I tried to put some in categories, some together, but the collection has such a variety. You know, it's not like I have just pops related to one theme or one topic, so can't really categorize them on the wall here in any kind of specific order without just becoming a clutter. So I'm just going to share with you my collection. So let's see here. I'm going to move the camera around a little bit, so this might be a little rough. Apologize for that, but let's go ahead and move the camera around here. And we're going to start way over here on the edge. So here's where I tried to, at least the lower half of the wall, you're going to see a lot of the same items. Like, okay, I got my South Park pops here. So at the very bottom there, we got Ike and Cartman. Okay, leading up to the boys there. Okay, we got Stan, Mintberry Crunch, Kyle. And as you see now, I do have a couple of the same figures. So I have Goth Stan. I got a few of those actually. I bought one myself. And I got a couple from different gifts. Actually, hey, there's the one right there. Actually, this one right here. This is the one. Thank you for that. Sean from Display Geek sent me that for the Christmas season. And I'll go ahead and pan over here. Here's some more. And then we go into our Rick and Morty pops. Okay, we got Rick and Morty. We got Bob's Burger pops up there as well. Okay, so that's the very top. And see, I'm running out of room here. So here we go. Okay, get to the very top. Alright, so the next two sections, or the next two stacks, we'll call it, are going to be more DC Marvel. So you see we have Batman, Joker, the Marvel one there, the Solo, Full Killer, and Terror. Those, of course, were the Funko Mystery Box ones. They had those at Hot Topic, where it came in a mystery box, and you could buy, you know, random ones and then just guess on which ones were in there. And those were the three different ones you could get. We got lucky and got one of each. And we got the Selfie Gwenpool. That was from the summer convention from last year, 2017. And we go down here. There's, oh, one of my favorite ones right there. The Collector. Thank you, Kevin. That was an awesome pop to get. Let's see, we got Riddler, Imposter, Yondu. There we have the Gold Batman GameStop exclusive. That one came in the Funko Mystery Box. The first year that GameStop did their Funko boxes. Still, I think the best year they've ever done them. Since then, they haven't really been very good. Let's see. Then we have two pops there. Okay. These, of course, Joker, Batman, Loot Crate exclusives. When I first started getting Loot Crate back in 2015, that's one of the best pops they ever had. And luckily, I got a second Loot Crate box where it was like a grab box, and I guess they had extras because they put one of those in there, so I ended up having two of them. Just, you know, pure luck. Now we got more Marvel here. We got Deadpool, Venom, Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash My wife loves that one. We got that one at a convention 2 years ago. It was in a mystery box that we bought at a convention, just one of the little random things they were doing. Now, down here at the very bottom, you can see here we have Wonder Woman. And that's actually one of the first pops I ever purchased. My wife and I went shopping, and we decided finally one day we were going to buy a pop for each of us. So we got Wonder Woman for her, because she's a big Wonder Woman fan. She grew up watching that. And then I'll show you all mine in a minute here. It's the Michelangelo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. That was my very first pop. And we got the Joker, got Batgirl. Next over here we have Stranger Things, okay? So we got all the Stranger Thing pops there. 11, Steve. We got Hopper, Underwater 11. Then we got Vito Corleone. That was a nice gift from my buddy Corey. Thank you for that, sir. We got Twilight Pop. Got another Suicide Squad. More convention pops. And then up here, I'm going to stop going up and down for a second. Now you can see the very top here. These are all the Chase pops we've been fortunate to find and or were gifted, actually. So I'll show you real quick. We got Hellboy. That one I found at a local comic shop. Terrence and Phillip Chase ones, those were gifts from Sean from Display Geek. Remember, check out Display Geek. They sell the really cool Display Geek shelves you can put your pops on. Cool backdrops, pop protectors. They got everything going with pops. You gotta check them out. Then we've got Superman and Batman Chase. Now those two I actually picked up from a store close by my job. The girl that worked there actually knew I liked pops, and she was like, hey, we got these two pops in that look different. Would you be interested in them? And at the time they only had the Batman pop, so I bought the Batman one and saw that it was a Chase. I couldn't believe it. First time I ever seen one of those in a store. And then thankfully a friend of mine that I work with, Pablo, he found one at the store another day, and he found the Superman pop, and he picked that one up for me, so I got that one too. Let's see, we got Demogorgon, Stranger Things, okay. I actually found the Demogorgon and Hellboy, found those together at the store. And then we got the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, Chase. That one, of course, came in That Wrestling Club subscription box. That was pure luck to get the Chase one. Everybody was going to get the $1 Million Man pop, but you had the chance of getting a Chase one just at random. Okay, so then we have the Chase Razor Ramon there, okay? That's the very first pop I ever found on my own in the wild. Went to a store, just was looking around, and there it was on the shelf. Couldn't believe it. So put all my Chase ones up there at the very top. All right, so let's go back over here. We got the Star Wars and Harry Potter stuff there. So we got Star Wars pops. Okay, we got some Loot Crate one there, Walgreens exclusives. We have the Smuggler's Bounty R2. I didn't buy the Smuggler's Bounty box. I actually found that one at a flea market. There was somebody selling the pops there, and I got the R2-D2 one. I wanted the R2-D2 one originally, but didn't want the actual box, so that was lucky. And then we finish off the Star Wars. Now we go on to the WWE ones. So WWF ones, we got Finn Balor FYE exclusive one. We got the Wolfpack Sting GameStop. Going up, we got Hulk Hogan, we got Ric Flair, Kane, Macho Man, Finn Balor, HBK, and then here we go. We got my Sting autograph, Sting Funko Pop. That was from That Wrestling Club. I got one of those from there. They had a bunch of Sting Pops autographed that they were selling. Could not resist. Had to get one of those. We got Chris Jericho, Bray Wyatt. So we see here I got Bret Hart. I have two of them. And I picked up one myself as soon as it came out. And then I received one in a P.O. Box box trade from the Unboxing Bros. So I have two. And we got Kevin Owens, Stone Cold, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Andre, Seth. So let's see, we got Grandpa and Herman Munster, Scrooge McDuck, Chucky, Voltron. Okay, Scrooge McDuck and Voltron, two of my favorite pops. Going down here, we got Battle Armor Skeletor, Trapjaw. Alright, so next here we have all the Rocky Horror Picture Show. We got Brad Majors, Columbia, Janet Weiss, Magenta, Frankenfurter, and Riff Raff. I'm a huge Rocky Horror fan, so I had to get that full set. Okay, so next over here we're going to go into the horror pops. We've got Elvira, we got Pennywise, Jason Voorhees, Beetlejuice, and Pinhead. Now those were also Hot Topic exclusive mystery boxes. They had a thing where they had boxes of pops, but they came inside of a blank box. You didn't know which pop was going to be inside there, and you could have gotten either one of those three or the Alex DeLarge from Clockwork Orange. Of course, I don't have that one in my collection. That's the number one pop I was looking for. Managed to get the other three, but was not able to find a Alex DeLarge. Still on the hunt for that one. Then we have some Charlie Brown. We got Billy from Saw. Okay, Captain Spaulding there, I have to say, that's probably like my second pop I ever purchased. I just went into a comic shop and they had them on the shelf. I wish I had bought more of them because it's amazing to me how many people ask me for this pop. Every time I put this pop in the background of a video, it seems I have somebody either emailing me, asking me on Twitter, messaging me through Twitter, or posting comments below asking, hey, are you willing to trade? What would you take for that pop? I'm willing to trade you other pops for it. I'm amazed at how popular, or I guess it's just a very hard to find one. So I mean, it's become my most valuable pop in my collection, even though it's not the most valuable pop out there. But it seems to be the most sought after. Everyone always asks me about that pop whenever I put it in the background of a video. I'm sorry, it's not going anywhere. I love that pop. I love Captain Spaulding, love the movies, big Rob Zombie fan, so very hard for me to let that one go. We got the Shining ones down here. We got Wendy. I think we already had, at the very top there, we had Jack Torrance. Yeah, we did have Jack Torrance at the top. So we got Wendy there. And then we also have Danny. And we have both Elvira ones there. And I did get Elvira. I've got one myself that I bought, which is this one down here. That was the first one. I wish I had the red dress one, which is the very hard to find one. You have another Elvira one, which I got from a Secret Santa from last Christmas, actually. So I have two Elviras. I have doubles like you've seen already. I have, a couple of Elviras. I've got a couple of the Goss stands I showed you at the beginning. And Bret Hart, of course, as well. So even though, I get pops on my own, I'll find them at, random stores. But I have wonderful people that will send me stuff to my P.O. box, and we'll do box trades, of course, or some people have just sent me items. And even if I already have it, I appreciate it. And even though I have doubles, people would be like, oh, you have another one, go ahead and get rid of it, sell it or something, right? I don't feel right doing that. If you send me something, it's important to me, and I don't think I should just get rid of anything like that. So just in case anyone out there watching has sent me something, trust me, whatever you've sent me, I still have it, and I'm not getting rid of it. So yeah, so that's why I have a couple of doubles of a few items. So let's see, finish off the horror ones down there. We got Norman Bates, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and I do have the Alex DeLarge down there, which is the regular one. I don't have the masked one, which is the one I'm trying to find. Hopefully one day we'll see one. And then we got some Gotham pops. Okay, I love that show. We got Selena, Oswald, okay, of course Penguin, Catwoman. Okay, so now we have some other ones over here, and these are in my collection, but they're also my wife's, and my wife doesn't have near as many pops in her collection as I do, so we end up just putting everything together. But my wife, of course, she is a huge fan of Pitch Perfect, so of course whenever they came out with Funko Pops based on the characters in Pitch Perfect, I went out and got those for her. So we have Becca, Audrey, and Fat Amy there. And then next we have Power Rangers, and my wife was a huge fan of Power Rangers whenever she was growing up, so I've gradually been finding all the different ones. You can see here we got Yellow Ranger, Blue Ranger, Black Ranger, White Ranger, Green Ranger, and we were fortunate enough to get the Yellow Ranger GameStop exclusive one there. That's the metallic gold one. Came in last year's Funko GameStop mystery boxes for Black Friday. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is my very first Funko Pop. That's right, Michelangelo. That is the very first Funko Pop I ever purchased, along with, of course, way down here, the Wonder Woman Pop. That was the first one that we got together, my wife and I. Then we have the Foot Soldier, Casey Jones, love it. One of my favorite ones from the Turtle line. And we got Oscar the Grouch and Bert. I actually got those in mystery boxes that I picked up at another comic convention. A lot of comic conventions, you'll go to different shops or vendors, and they'll have mystery boxes they put together that you can buy, and I've done unboxings on those. You can see them on my channel, and I always try to buy a couple of those when I see them, and yeah, found those in there. And we got another Killer Croc, which we had a bunch of Killer Crocs because we bought those Barnes & Noble Funko mystery boxes, and every box had the same Killer Croc. And Daredevil, love the one with the black suit. He always kind of looks like Wesley from Princess Bride to me. And then next here we've got Ryu and Raiden. Okay, we did get 2 of those along with the Ryu from this year's GameStop Black Friday boxes, which weren't the best. Okay, they really need to do better if they're going to do boxes next year. I just was not happy or impressed with what they did this year for their Black Friday boxes. And then we got Mortal Kombat Scorpion. We got a couple of Willy Wonka pops here. We've got Violet, which turns into the blueberry. And then I have a couple of Willy Wonkas. I picked up one myself, and I'm scratching my head right now trying to figure out where the other one came from. But yeah. So then we have Jack Skellington, got a Cat in the Hat. So this is another one of my wife's here, Strawberry Shortcake, Purple Pie Man. I picked that one up for her. And we got, there's my Kevin Smith, Fat Man on Batman pop. Still hoping to find a Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back pop of each one of them, but for now I'm happy with the Kevin Smith one there. Got Oogie Boogie. And then here we have our Dragon Ball Z pop that came in last year's GameStop boxes, Funko Black Friday ones. And then here's a couple more of my wife's. Robin Hood, Sir Hiss, and Prince John, okay, from Robin Hood, animated Disney film, of course. So my wife loves this movie, and when they came out the pop, she was really excited, and I bought her the full set, and then she was like, hey, wait, where's Little John? I was like, what do you mean? She's like, where's Little John? Why didn't they make a pop of him? And I don't know. They didn't make a Little John pop for some reason, and that's just bizarre. So if anyone out there knows if they're going to make one or whatnot, please let me know, because I need to get that one made for that collection. Then we finally got there's a Negatron we got at last year's summer convention pops at Hot Topic. Then we have one Golden Girl, and then Heisenberg. Now we're going over here to this wall. Alright, not as many on this wall. So let's see here. We got a couple of Looney Tune ones. Got Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny. Got Rocket Raccoon. By the way, I kind of skipped past this right here. Let me go back over here real quick, because I didn't mention all the different Rockets and Groots. And I got all these for my wife because she loves Groot. So we have Groot with Rocket Raccoon, Groot, regular Groot, Dancing Groot, we have Holiday Dancing Groot, and then we have the Groot eating the little bowl of candy at Hot Topic exclusive one. And then the Rocket Raccoon down there, we actually have another one. Because we got one of these already, and then we got another one that came in a Barnes & Noble Funko box, I believe. I think that's where we got a couple of these in a row. So we got Tron Glow in the Dark. We got the Buddy Elf pop. Went ahead and picked up all the Home Alone pops. Got Mr. Big from Zootopia. It's one of the funniest characters in that movie. Really great movie. I really enjoyed that one. I have Michael Corleone, Barnes & Noble exclusive from Godfather. Got Harry Potter, Sub-Zero. Power Armor, that one came in another random box. Brian Johnson from Breakfast Club. And you can see there, it's only $1.99. I got that one actually at a dollar store. They were selling pops for $2. And then we got Dr. Emmett Brown, Loot Crate exclusive. And then we got Thunder, Lightning, and Rain, the Big Trouble in Little China. And then finally, we do have some, what I call more the specialty pops. So these are not your standard single figure pops, okay? Alright, so we have WWE, Brie and Nikki Bella, 2-pack there. We got the Batman v Superman, Glow in the Dark, Walmart exclusives. And this is, of course, my wife's Strawberry Shortcake and Huckleberry Pie, New York Comic Con exclusive ones. We have Princess Leia and R2-D2, beautiful. Love this pop set right there. Got the Grady twins, picked those up at Target. Joker and Harley Quinn at the beach. And then the only 3-pack that I have is the Gatekeeper, Zool, and Keymaster from Ghostbusters. Alright, so there you have it. That is my entire Funko Pop collection there. So just in case anybody out there wanted to see what the current status of the collection is, here you go, there you go. I will let you know if you didn't count along with me. Grand total right now, if you're counting just the individual pops, okay, the single ones, grand total right now is 227, and then we have 7 specialty pops over there, okay, 7 regular of the 2-pack and 3-packs, whatnot. So there you go. So grand total, if you count those together, we're looking at 234 pops. So if you're curious to know how long I have been collecting pops, I believe we bought those Wonder Woman and Michelangelo ones somewhere around August of 2014. And then we got a couple of pops in like Loot Crate, Nerd Block, and then they just kind of snowballed from there. And throughout 2015 through now, we just, as I see them, I get one or two. Whenever they have their convention exclusives at different shops, I try to go there. I don't just buy every single pop out there. Pretty much every pop that I own has a story. Like either it's one that I wanted because it's something I'm into, I grew up watching or reading or knowing about, and always wanted to have something to show my interest in it. Or again, I've made a lot of really great friends through doing the YouTube channel where I have people sending me pops, whether it's in box trades or just as a gift. I got a lot of great gifts over the holiday season, and so I got more to add to the collection. And like I said, if you send me something, it's going to stay in the collection because it means a lot to me for anyone out there to take the time to send me something. So again, if you're curious to know, like, oh, he already had that or that, I still have them. I still have them. They're not going anywhere. Okay, guys and gals, well, I thank y'all for watching as always. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you got to see some pops you maybe didn't know existed. You got to see what kind of collection I have right now. And yeah, so hey, if you did enjoy this as always, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, your first time viewer, please click on that subscribe button so you can check out all my other unboxings, all my other different content we got coming out. Got a lot of cool stuff planned out for the year. We had a great 2017. 2018 is going to be even better. Thanks again for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys on the next video. This is the one only Pop Culture Junkie, and I'm signing out.